Hello guys, it's Nikki, you also known as Faces Trader, and you're watching an awesome 10x Global Market Update. Today is September 18, 2020. It is a Friday. Let us start with my updates. So the news I like to share are almost all tweeted. Today, I wanted you to know that Amazon Steph Curry-backed fitness startup Tonal is raising cash. This is a competition of Peloton. It is a home strength training, and it is quite an interesting company. I guess that they'll do an IPO pretty soon. You want to watch out for this name once it files a perfect IPO. Take note that working at home is here to stay. That would be, in my view. Therefore, working out at home is also here to stay. That would be the Tonal CEO's mantra. The sector competition is Peloton. Peloton has done well in my view. Peloton actually went from as low as about $20 during this pandemic and proved resilient, and actually not just resilient, kicked the entire world to its butt. They gave products like cheaper products, like half the price, from about $2,500 bike to as low as $1,500 bikes. Online fitness is becoming, fitness training programs are now being funded a lot, given this pandemic is forcing you to stay at home. So at home fitness platform, currently what you have in the market is Peloton. Peloton's market cap today is $25 billion. And of course, it has rallied from 20 all the way to 90. With competition, I would argue that Peloton would probably trade somewhere back to about $70. But there might be an opportunity to buy this at a discount. For Peloton, I'd say 70 to 60 is worth watching for this. Another company that I'd like to share, all right. So Walmart, this is just the latest news. Walmart is September 16. Walmart and Zipline team up to bring drone delivery service. Of course, you're aware that Amazon has been experimenting with drones, and Walmart is also doing the same. Walmart is exploring how drones can deliver items in a way that is convenient, safe, fast to consumers. In its latest initiative, it's teaming up with Zipline, launching a first of its kind drone delivery operation in the US. The new service will make on-demand deliveries for select health and wellness products with a potential to expand to general merchandise. Trial deliveries will take place in Northwest Arkansas, using Zipline's proprietary technology. It will operate from a Walmart store and can service a 50-mile radius, which is about the size of the state of Connecticut. Not only does this launch allow for quick on-demand delivery in under an hour, but it also eliminates carbon emissions, lining up perfectly with Walmart's sustainability goals. Zipline operates the world's largest drone delivery network. They began operating in late 2016 in Rwanda, primarily focusing on medical supplies, on-demand delivery in Rwanda, Africa. To date, they have safely delivered more than 200,000 critical medical products to thousands of health facilities, serving more than 20 million people across multiple countries. This uniquely positions them for national scale operations across the United States. I'm interested with Zipline. Is Zipline even listed? Let me watch. Let me try to check. So I'm interested with this partnership of Walmart and Zipline. It's not listed, no? Zipline. Wait, let me just check. Is Zipline drone listed? Zipline drone delivery, founders, medical product, best innovation of 2018. The founders are Keller Keenan. So it is good as well for the company. Okay, it is a privately held company. The industry's logistics delivery drone. So it's not listed. It's not listed, but it's good to see what's happening in the future. And I do believe that drones is something that will be critical. The founders are the partners so far, prominent investors, Andreessen Horowitz, Stanford University, Sequoia, Goldman Sachs, Google Ventures, Jerry Yang of Yahoo, Toyota Chusha was the very first business investment, Temasek, Ron Conway. It's a good company. I'll be interested watching that company as the years go by. Another news that I want to share after this Walmart news, I want to share a few things in the delivery space. And some people were asking me, what do I think? Of course, I like some EV vehicles. What do I think about some fuel cell stocks? A lot of fuel cell names actually went as much as 70% last August. You've got Ballard, Bloom Energy, Plug Power. Nicola wants to be in it, but we're not going to discuss Nicola. It's a fraud, I think. I do believe the people's claims that it's a fraud. Nonetheless, let's take a look at a few news about some names that I didn't mention a lot. Plug Power Bulls began running since August with the announcement of agreement with Asda. This is a supermarket retailer based in UK providing hydrogen fuel cell solution for the retailer's truck fleet. So as you know, a lot of these Walmart supermarkets are investing a lot in logistics. We've seen FedEx partner with Walmart and Microsoft and so forth. And so this one, UK Asda, had a deal with a logistics, including 30 distribution centers with Plug Power. Plug Power is our go-to solution for big box retailers. Analysts recommended that Plug had a move towards $14. So far, they were right. Actually, Plug went from about $2 to about $14 so far for the year of 2020, $2.60. Since that news, since August, it was about $9 and $8. Now it's about 12, 13, hitting that $14 mark times 7 already. 3 times 5, or times 5, depending really on your cost. If you're entering at about 4 or 8, I think that you've made most of the company's bullishness has been priced in. Nonetheless, it's still good for you to know that if they drop, of course, some fuel cells could drop in the next few months, and then at least you know what's happening. The bulls of Plug are saying that they reported a record of $72 million. They narrowed their losses year over year to about $8.7 million loss compared to last year's $18 million. Perhaps the great inspiration for investors was the management's attempt to allay the concerns, reaffirming the country's 2020 billings guidance of about $300 million, a revenue outlook in 2024 of as much as $1.2 billion. Also, Plug Power has been announcing a 1 kilowatt fuel cell system for drone applications, steering the market. So Progen's hydrogen fuel cells allow devices with electric motors to run cleanly and efficiently. Plug Power everything from electric vehicles to small robots and UAVs, everything in between. As for the drone discussion, I never discussed this for most of you, but I agree that there are some listed, very, very speculative though for now, UAVs. Ag Eagle Aerial Systems, there has been some reports that I don't know if it's really a true thing, Amazon and UAVs. That was something that some people were rumoring about. But the price seems to tell me that indeed at $2, this went from about 50 cents to as high as $5. Yes, 10x move, and then fell down. The news was quickly dismissed, then $1 all the way to $4. Then the news again going down. So I do think that about $2, UAVs or Ag Eagle Aerial Systems is something that you might want to check out. Just watch this. Ag Eagle Aerial Systems and Amazon. So why don't we check out a few things about these drone-related deliveries. Ag Eagle has pioneered a proprietary web and aerial map-based technology solution designed to aid the U.S. and Department of Agriculture growers and processors efficiently enforcement of a new hemp cultivation industry fast emerging in USA. Founded in 2012, I would assume that it is related to drones. There was news, a lot of, so let's read a few people saying, is Ag Eagle a buy under $3? It's doing $2.14 right now. There are some people, so let's just read what he thinks. At the time, I recommended investors to wait until it drops mid $2 before pulling the trigger. And so far, it's trading near $2.14. This is a picture of these drones delivering. What is the difference? Okay, let's stop this. Well, I think that I'm only taking a look at this name for the aggressive investors. Importantly, there are still speculation about a potential announcement with Amazon. Until investors get the third quarter numbers and an official partnership with Amazon, this one is still not ready for prime time. Agree. It can fall. It can even go down to $1. Ag Eagle has $25 million in cash. Finances would have cash burn without credit facility. Revenues are still not there. Nonetheless, it's something that I would put on watch list. So if Walmart is doing drones and Amazon is going to do drones, I think it's an important thing. Now, let's take a look at a few things that I'd like to discuss as well. GAN Limited. GAN Limited went from about 15 to 28, went down to 17, rallied to 26, but had a disappointing announcement after earnings that FanDuel was no longer going to handle, GAN was not going to handle the sports book of FanDuel. Now, why are we discussing these? Of course, Miami Heat, Eric Spoelstra. Okay, so we know that a lot of sports has come back. Eric Spoelstra, Miami Heat. Eric Spoelstra gets $120,000 for every win. Miami Heat's Eric Spoelstra sets goals versus Boston Celtics. We know that sports has come back 4 hours ago. Eric Spoelstra, backlash, Miami Heat defending Boston Celtics. It was a 19-point deficit, right? So let's read the Miami Heat Boston Celtics highlights. The game. It was 106-101. But yeah, let's see. Miami overcomes a 17-point deficit to beat Boston, moves 2 wins away from NBA Finals. Whether you're a sports fan or not, the important thing why we are discussing is that DraftKings and the national sports has officially really, it's in the highlights. Penn National continues to go all-time highs. That is from about $5 to about $73. Barstool Sports, I think that it was expensive at 60, so I'm wrong. 60 even went to 73. After a 14x move, still made higher moves. Now it's 73. That is what I believe a cult does. Dave Portnoy, DDTG, Barstool Sports. It was one of the best things that happened for Penn National Gaming. And I would argue that the cult names are going to be strong. So Beyond Meat, 157, still strong. Could go 172 tonight. Snoop Dogg, a lot of celebrities are investing and advertising Beyond Meat. From the likes of Beyonce, Leonardo DiCaprio, for instance, all of them are all eating vegan. Of course, vegan is a trend, and FMCI continues all-time high, trading now at $27. I do think that after a run-up of 100%, 14 to 28, that is a 100% move. This is something that you might want to take profits from if you've been investing with us from about 14 till 17, 18. At about 27, I would argue that even if it goes $30, FMCI is a profit take for me. So I'm going to take profits on FMCI. A lot of people were also discussing Chargepoint. So let me say thank you first and foremost to the commenter about asking me to study switchback. I studied switchback. Oh, wait. I forgot to mention GAN. So wait, let me just finish. Since sports is highlight, so there was a disappointment when GAN didn't have a sports book relationship with FanDuel. And of course, GAN is also not handling Barstool sports book. So those were disappointments. But right now, GAN is already trading at 17. After 26 to 16, I'd argue that here at about 16 to 17 or even at 15, people are willing to buy GAN because GAN has so many customers. Bet America is also a customer of GAN. That will be Churchill. And GAN takes a 10% cut for all these business online. Internet gambling, whether it be land-based casinos, this is an example of a company that GAN has already partnered with. Churchill is a tier 1 client. GAN is handling Bet America, which is managing sports books in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas. So Bet America brand is highly optimized, enabling CDI to efficiently invest their marketing capital, attracting loyal sports betting and iGaming players. Dermot Smurfit is looking forward to powering the Bet America brand. We believe the transition to GAN and Camby is a move to legalize sports betting all over the nation in the coming years. I believe that this is a winner. So in the next 5 to 10 years, more and more people will do sports betting, and that would benefit GAN. Therefore, here at about 16, it's a buy. There will be resistance here at about 21. I do note that this 21-20 area will be a selling area, but this can be traded. This is a trade. Trade or long term, it really depends on how you take it. Now, another news that I should share. What was I gonna share? SBE. Yeah, so SBE. Switchback is a good company. I already read about it yesterday. Thank you, Ali Shed. Thank you, Ali, for a YouTube. He's subscribing to the YouTube and he's sharing a lot of comments as well. Thanks for sharing. I studied it. Indeed, I liked it. So a few things to note. There are 4 charging networks all over the world. And Chargepoint wants to handle 2.5 million charge points by 2025. They currently have 100,000 charging stations. This is a good article. 4 charging networks control over 60% of EVs. We believe in electric vehicles, and this is something that you have to know. There are well over 20,000 charging stations, nearly 60,000 outlets. Wait, this might be an old news, no? Nonetheless, 2018, yeah. So right now, 2020, fast forward 2 years after, ChargePoint has about 105,000 charging stations, and they want to grow it to as high as 2.5 million. There are very big differences in the AC level 2 stations and DC fast chargers. So far, you have these companies: ChargePoint, Tesla Superchargers, Blink, and SemaCharge. Blink went from about 2 to 14. Now it's about $6. So I agree that ChargePoint through SBE switchback would potentially go higher, and it's something that I would put into a strong leadership. 37% ChargePoint, 13% by Tesla, followed by Blink, 8%. And this is an upcoming SPAC that I believe is important. Take a look at ChargePoint Network. Its market share in 2018, it's only growing further as of 2020. These are the Tesla Superchargers. Charge points, these are what it looks like. Okay, so upon my study, I believe actually, I'll share to you a few things. I do like it. SBE, also known as ChargePoint, is the essential EV companion. You could check out my class. I made the class for this. If you are an Awesome 10X Inner Circle subscriber, you could read my analysis on the ChargePoint. But just to give you a roundup, it is an essential EV companion. If you love it, if you love electric vehicles, this one has 9 times. SBE is 9. They have the Home Flex charger, which is 9 times better than the Powerwall outlet. So it's something important. Now, of course, some news. Of course, Herman Miller went up 33% after good earnings and dividends. There's a lot of companies that went up. So for the people who are saying that the market is going down, I say that you have to just be completely diversified in the right sectors. There are some names that are going up and continues all-time highs. Electrics are one of them. Nonetheless, electrics, some of them might be too high already. Workhorse at about 27, agree that it could be a prime time for some selling. 1211, which is BYD, before the Tesla battery day, this September 22, could also be a profit-taking move. Now that it has rallied 109, even if it goes to 120, it could be prime for some profit-taking. It's very far already from that 88 or even that 70 or that 58 mark. So just trail your winners, even if we like these companies. I'd like to share a lot of cars are battling the China EV market. What I like is to win the game by investing in the ecosystem. Last night, First Solar fell 10% because of a secondary share offering. The biggest shareholder, which was the Walton family heir, he sold about 8 million shares. So BYD now is trading at 110. I'd argue that even if it goes 120 or 130, do be mindful of potential resistances. So there might be some profit taking happening on 1211, BYD, FMCI, Tattooed Chef, some Beyond Meat if it rallies to about $170. I could be wrong, but of course, these are all in anticipation for what's going to be announced on Tesla Battery Day. Notwithstanding, very strong all-time highs last night for Albemarle, now trading at $100. So I'd say that the bullishness is there, and but you have to be careful about which companies you have to be in. And there are also a lot of bargains that happened. Shopify, there was a secondary convertible. So it traded as low as 840. It closed at about 870. Those are companies that I am willing to buy on dips, even if it goes 10% lower or 20% lower further. Chargepoint is a buy for me. The debate is over. The future is electric. I'll just share to you a few things about charging. About Chargepoint, the facts are all on the website. You can just go to that to the website, or you just go to Awesome 10X so that you could watch our analysis on SBE. But true enough, it has charged over 82 million charges were already delivered. More than 2.35 billion electric miles have been driven on the Chargepoint network. More than 783,370,000 megawatt hours of electric fuel. I think that just uncover it for yourself. But SBE is a company that I'd be willing to park my money with. Unity IPO comes out tonight. Unity is $13.7 billion, $52. I gave my analysis already in the Awesome 10X, so you gotta subscribe for that. Of course, SE was very resilient. C Limited continues to be resilient. I do love that. Celtic Star, I like it. Silence is violence. So they're discussing a lot of things about the Black Lives Matter movement. Albemarle, $100. They're using the platform lithium. So lithium ion, lithium miner, the largest lithium miner. GLIF takes out, this is a good review. Maybe you want to watch Volvo's new car, the Polestar one. Just check it out. There's a lot of money to be made if you are willing to just study. And I guess that's my wrap up for September 18, 2020. Let me take a look at the commentary. Comments. Hi, Miss Nikki. Any thoughts on SunPower? So last night, a lot of the solar companies fell. SunPower at $10 is actually still 50% higher than our initial entry at $7. We were buying SunPower at about 7 and 6, went as high as 11. At 11:30, I felt that was a potential resistance. 10 to 9 is actually a buying area in my view. So I'd say that $10 to $9 SunPower is a good place to buy into. Miss Nikki, U.S. stocks, are they dependent sa galaw ni NASDAQ? Not necessarily, depending on the sector that you are investing in. Even if the NASDAQ goes down 2% or the NASDAQ goes up 2%, depending on what you hold, you could be holding a 50% gainer for the day. So indeed, there were a lot of companies that went up last night. GameStop went $9. Herman Miller went up 30%. Albemarle lithium miner was up like 100. It was $100 all-time high. Miss Nikki, sa tweet mo, draw a balance between buy and hold and buy and ignore. Agree. Because if you understand what you hold, you will know how to buy and hold and not really ignore. So what I mean with buy and ignore is that some people, the problem with them is they just buy and they ignore it. But if it fell, what will you do? If it rose, what will you do? So that's why I say draw balance. You have to know what you're buying and holding. For instance, I said C Limited was resilient. I knew what I was buying. I knew what I was holding. And I knew that the winner, like C Limited, should be bought. And if it drops, like last week, September 2, September 3, I remember C Limited went as low as 138, 136. That's why I went to buy in. So example, like Facebook is trading at about $250, $255. I'm willing to buy that. So Jeff Lee saying, say no to globalism and the man-made climate change hoax. I don't know why you're saying that, but I would disagree. Hi, you tweeted, how can I use my margin in IBKR, buying Unity in case the price is fair? Just enable your account management settings to be a margin account, and automatically you can buy things on margin in IBKR. So there's cash, there's margin, portfolio margin. I do use a margin account in Interactive Brokers. Is Chargepoint present in China? Chargepoint is present in 14 countries. You can learn more about it in their website. Or you can just subscribe to the channel. We have deep dives on companies like that. Is green power a good entry at this level? Thanks for asking. I haven't studied green power. Let me take a look at it. What does green power do? GP, green power. I'll search it. I don't know. Sorry. Green Power Motors. Wow. Went from about $1 to $20. I didn't study. I'm sorry. I will study it. I don't have green power. I haven't studied it. Do you still believe Xiaopeng is still 10x after Tesla battery day? I believe that there are several winners in the electric vehicle world. Xiaopeng is a new entry in China's vehicle market. Take note that China has many existing incumbents. 1211 is an incumbent. That would be Build Your Dreams, aka BYD. 1211 HK, there's 175, there's of course Tesla. So Xiaopeng is also fighting with NIO, Li Auto. There's a lot of competition in China vying for that big Chinese 1.4 billion market. I think that there is a place for Xiaopeng to win in that China vehicle market. It is going to be a few years to say. So we don't say, never say never. I'd say that Xiaopeng needs to deliver. Of course, they need to deliver more vehicles and they need to deliver those deliveries and produce more to cease to believe. So let's see whether Xiaopeng Motors, an Alibaba-backed electric vehicle company, could give some Chinese investors money and give us a ride. Now let's see what else are the questions. Okay, so it seems like you don't have any questions anymore. Thank you very much. It is a Friday. Let me just invite you. Every Friday is free class pick. Hope to see you again later, 5:30 p.m. Awesome 10x channel. Let us 10x your life and your finances. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.